Hi air signs, welcome back to Pick a Card. This is mainly for Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Alright, and I'm going to angle the camera in just a moment to pull the cards. And as usual, if you don't want to stick around for the card drawing, the timestamps will be listed below. But for Group 1 air signs, we have Group 1 Skeleton, Group 2 the Eyeball, and Group 3, the Spider. Alright, as usual, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that is fine. Maybe you're drawn to 2, maybe you're drawn to 1, maybe you're drawn to none. It's okay. Alright, so we're going to get the cards going here. Push Skelly up a little bit. What do we got for Group 1? Air signs, angels, spirits, and guides. Please and thank you. There's 1. Group 2, please. Thank you. These little cards are slippery. Very slippery. You guys ready for Halloween? I'm ready for it, but then again, I don't want it to come all around. It's just around the corner, and then, you know, before long it'll be just over with, and then there's nothing to look forward to. So, Group 2. Group 2, please. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to reach in like this. I haven't used these cards in a while. I was looking through them for my cousin, and they just kind of jumped out at me. It was like, oh yeah, I got them cards. Them cards. Them cards. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Boy, I'm shedding like crazy too. I'm finding my hair all over this table. And it's my gray hairs. I'm losing? No, I'm not losing my wisdom. I'm not going to say that. 2-1-2 on the timer as I look over. What do we have for Group 1? Angels, spirits, guides. Group 1, thank you. Group 2. That one started to come out. Group 3. Alright, we'll get another card for each pile too, since 2 came out for number 3. See, some people just leave it like, oh, well, 2 came out for pile 3. Y'all got 2, but no. Sometimes I feel the need to even it out and, you know, give the other 2 piles what that pile got, right? Group 2, what do we have for Group 2? Alright, if I feel the need, I'll probably draw more cards on top of it. Group 1. What do we have for Group 1 in this deck? Thank you. Group 2. As usual, keep in mind it could be pertaining to your past, your present, or your future, but I'm wanting to kind of go with the future aspect of things. Could be talking about you. It could be depicting people around you or situations around you also, okay? Anything else here? Yes, Group 1. And Group 2. Straighten them suckers out. Group 1. Group 1. Group 2. 3. On the bottom of the deck, I have Rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. And since they said purpose, I'm going to get the life purpose cards. Well, We'll take that for group 1. Group 3, please. Card for group 3. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, I have author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So maybe you guys have been saying, oh, I could totally make a book out of my life. You know, I could write a book. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's what you're going to do later on in life. A children's book. I listen to my intuition fully. Okay. Nope, both those go there. That one goes there. Alright, group 2. Give me one more for group 2, angels, please. Thank you, dears. Thank you, thank you. Lots of messages coming out today from your angels and your spirit guides. Group 1, group 1. Group 2. Thank you. Group 2, please. It is a cold, not cold, chilly, cloudy day here. I almost said dreary, but honestly it's not. We needed all this rain. It's been raining, 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 and we needed it. We definitely needed it. Group 2, nice. Group 3, please. 727 as I look over on the timer. Anything else? Surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. You may have been like really sad about something and you just don't even know why, and it's your ego. Your ego is sad because it knows you are slowly pushing it out of the way and not listening to it, because the ego is what gives us, you know, not letting us achieve things. Our ego believes that, makes us believe that we cannot do it. Okay, that's the negative voice in your head saying, why are you even thinking about doing that? That's too big. So you could be having an ego death right now, guys. Sublimation, ego sublimation. Both of those are for 1. No, actually those were for group 3. My bad. Can we get 2 for group 1 then? 2 cards for group 1. Man, there's a lot of cards in this deck too. Alright, so I pulled quite a few cards, and I'll probably pull more as we go through, but I'll be right back with group 1. Welcome in group 1 at 9:09 was the timestamp, but it didn't pause quick enough for me, so you might have saw a little bit of the mess here, which is kind of crazy because as I'm writing it down to notate it, the earth signs group number 1 was at 9:09 as well, so it's kind of crazy, huh? So for those of you that picked Skelly the Skeletor here, let's put him over here by his papa. Papa. Well, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got going for you, group 1. Oh, happy Halloween, by the way. Happy Halloween. Can't even see it, can you? I'm excited for Thanksgiving though, because I already have decor and a tablecloth for Thanksgiving. 10:10 on the timer. So maybe you like decor also. I mean, I'm doing really good about decorating this table, but my living room and such, not so much. I actually have pictures that are not on the wall. Like, I don't know how to place them. And if something doesn't look right to me, I can't put it up on the wall. I think I just want to cover the walls in all pictures from top to mid-level. You know what I mean? Group 1 picking the skeleton. So I feel like maybe there have been like some skeletons in your closet that have been seeking out, coming out and grabbing your little tootsies at night. Thinking about past instances. And then of course we have Jack Skeleton here, and look, I'm wearing, well, it's Sadie's, but I just realized I'm wearing the Nightmare Before Christmas nighty gown. Yes, I'm in my PJs still. Does it count as PJs if you put them on, if you put clean ones on in the middle of the day? Does that still count? I'm gonna say no. Hey, group 1. Hello from heaven. Alright, so maybe you're finding feathers. Finding physical feathers, or seeing feather designs, feather earrings, necklaces, you know. Wow, I know I've been finding a lot of feathers. Me and my daughter both find a lot of feathers. And look, here's one of my feathers. Yeah, I've got like 10 of them over here. And look, I gotta share this one with you because this one cracks me up. I was walking my dogs one day and I found a rooster feather, a rooster tail feather. I was like, dang. So they were like, we're not gonna let you miss this one, Sarah. The granddaddy of all feathers, huh? Then we have, we have procrastination. So I was talking about skeletons coming in the closet earlier, but maybe you're procrastinating on cleaning out your closet or an area of your home. That's card number 1. And then we've got, 29, and it also is number 11 in numerology. So we have number 111, group 1. So maybe you're seeing 111 or 1111. Interesting. But I'm going to look up, there's something here for you. You have great ideas, lots of talent, and now is the perfect time to put them to work. Start a business, get a job, work on yourself, or find someone to love. Take whatever steps you can to bring positive changes into your life today. Focus on how and why you'll succeed, and this will help you stop overthinking and sabotaging yourself. Be flexible. Go with the flow, and you'll learn everything you need to know along the way. Your success is assured. Go for it. So also, like, take whatever steps you can to bring positive changes into your life today. So if you'd seen some of my previous reads or TikToks or whatever, Facebook posts, and I say, you know, good things are coming towards you. Like good health is coming towards you. Good physical, good emotional stability, something of the sorts. But that doesn't mean to sit on your ass and be like, oh, it's coming towards me, I can stop doing what I'm doing. No. You keep taking that action towards it, okay? Keep striving towards it. An affirmation is, I'm always in the right place at the right time and successful in all my endeavors. The crystals you could use when implementing this affirmation is amethyst, citrine, and ruby. Citrine popping up for me again. So there you go. The affirmation is at the bottom. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Abundance coming in at you. Abundance flowing towards you. Communicate clearly. Communicate clearly with others. Communicate clearly with your higher self. Communicate clearly with your spirit team. And I'm being drawn to pull more from that deck. So let's see what they got here. Okay, so there was something you were inquiring about, a time frame, so a year from now. And also this one tipped over in my fingers, within the next few months. So I think it's entirely up to you. But with this, I feel like, a year from now, you're going to look back at this time and be like, I can't believe I didn't trust more. I can't believe I didn't I can't believe how easy it was for me to surrender and to lead from my heart, right? Within the next few months, I feel like this is the answer to your question in your time frame. Something is going to happen within the next few months, or something's coming towards you within the next few months. And then we also have in the near future. So that corresponds with each other. Be assertive, not aggressive, assertive. There is a difference. Success expands in your life. So we have abundance and success expanding in your life. Going through the gates of triumph. You are headed down that path towards that bright, beautiful sun. Watching clouds. It's okay to lay back, rest, and relax. Okay? Take some time. Breathe out. It's okay to pause in between this. You can keep taking inspired action, but it's okay to stop for a day or two. It's okay to just be like, all right, I need rest. Because if you don't surrender to rest, if you don't listen to your body, and even mental aggravation can fucking exhaust us. If we don't surrender to that rest, the universe is going to put you on your ass where you have no other choice but to rest, right? And we don't want that. They don't want that to happen, okay? The goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Oh my gosh. You guys, this card sums it all up. What were we just saying? Are you paying attention to me, group one? Did you hear? I don't even feel like, yeah, of course I was just saying stuff like that, right? It's all right. It's all good. It's all good with the goose. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Huh. I don't ever use that saying. Maybe you use that saying, or maybe a passed on loved one used to use that saying. Because we do have hello from heaven over here, right? Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So, yeah, it's okay. Like I said, you know, you can keep striving, but it's okay to stop and rest for a day or two. It's because you have plenty of time. There is plenty of time for you, okay? You're not running out of time. Take charge of the situation, leadership. So it is up to you, of course. It's up to you to heed to your higher self's calling, to take that time to rest. Communicating with your higher self. I think I mentioned, did I mention higher self earlier? Well, it's coming out again. Children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So maybe it's just time to stop and relax and just chill with the kids for a little bit. Trick-or-treating is coming to mind, so looking forward to that. It's in just, you know, so many days, and of course there's a lot of stuff that goes on the weekends before Halloween, so maybe Googling, you know, trunk or treats near you, or fall festivals. A lot of churches do free fall festivals. They do let the kids play games for free. Some of the places even hand out free hot dogs. Also, what I'm picking up here with the children card, see her little butterfly wings? So you're going to aid children in their transformation and how they are growing. Well, obviously, you know, kids grow, right? But the transformation in positive affirmations and positive self-acceptance and self-love. And we need to lead by example for our kids, right? Because we have a huge impact on their conditioning, whether we mean to or not. What's this? Next, angel messages. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So we have communicate clearly and ask them to help gain a positive perspective. And then the other one says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So, okay, they're like, yes, talk to us, let us know what you want, and then be open to receiving. Act as if it's already happened. Thank us. Let me fix the focus on this. Thank us as if it's already happened, right? The stuff is really off because I've got the brightness and the contrast up really bright because it's really dark in my room. But there we go. Okay. Stinking things. When I'm watching tarot and oracle reads, I always like to be able to read the cards myself because sometimes they just go by like the top part of the card and I'm like, wait a minute, I wanted to read that. But anyways, let me show you the brightness here. If I turn the brightness off, this is where we would be. Oh yeah, I don't like that either. So it really mutes the cards out, but it's okay. It's alright, it's alright. Invite help. Oh my gosh. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. Communicate clearly. And then we have, ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. With your arms wide open. I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. 2112 on the timer. Oh, shit. We got to look that up. Hold one moment, please. So it's talking about being more positive too, and gaining a positive perspective. And it says 2112 is a sign from the divine realm that you should always trust the universe to make your life easier and better. They're not pushing against you. It's you pushing against yourself, group one. If you're like, why does this keep happening to me? I give up. What is happening here? It's not the universe doing it to you, love. It's you. You are manifesting those little silly stub your toe, smash your finger in the car door kind of moments. Like, it's, you are bringing it on yourself. The universe is like, we're here. We've always been here to help. We've always been here to help, and we would like for you to... So I had to run outside really quick because all of a sudden my selenite wand popped into my head and I had 2222 on the timer, FYI. I left her out on the porch and she's been out there for a few days, and then I remembered it rained and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay, number 2112. So it is also a affirming sign symbolizing that your life will soon get back on stable and harmonious tracks. It's telling you you need to accomplish your soul destiny, and now is the right time to do that. So, your life path may be spent hitting rock bottom. Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. Scratch that. Your life will be spent in the company of someone who loves you from the bottom of their heart. Return your faith in love. All right. And then we've got sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Is that a deity? A Hindu god? I can't remember the name, but I feel the need to point that out. You're surrendering. Okay, the illusion's fear. Okay, you could be surrendering fear. That's a huge illusion, okay? The acronym for fear, F-E-A-R, fear. False evidence appearing real. That's a good one for it, isn't it? Obsessions and addictions. So maybe there's a negative thinking pattern, an obsession that comes over you sometimes about the need to control an outcome. Well, I have to just do this for that person, or I have to say this, or I have to do this, or I have to show them this, because what if they don't see it? They might not see it, or, you know, whatever that may be. Feast of Plenty. Choices and their consequences. There's a bee there, too. I'm noticing the ivy and the bee and the crystal. You've been you've been really working lately, keeping yourself busy. It's more like busy work, I feel. Busy bee, busy bee. Busy Bee Learning Center. That was a little place in Dakota. Skybridge, possibility for union. So it was talking about some the 2112 meaning was talking about somebody loving you from the bottom of their heart also. Oh, a telepathic, yeah, telepathic communication. I'm going to go ahead and get a romance card though on top of that though. And for some of you, maybe your twin flame is not in this lifetime right now. What's the possibility for union card? Can we get a card on that, please? Those of you single, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Wow, okay. So there is chemistry with somebody. It says your love life is being affected by children, and then we have the children card here also. So maybe you do not see eye to eye on the kids, in the kids aspect. Maybe it's hard for someone to co-parent here, whether you're in union or not. Also, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and I don't feel like they're really a factor, but you're making them a factor. You guys could really be arguing over finances. There is a strong magnetic attraction there, though. I'm being drawn into this other deck. So, final advice. Final advice. Rest. 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 Alright, I'm going to show them to you. I've just got to, you know. Rest. 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 Third time's a charm, right? This says, rest and relax, release guilt, and make your needs a top priority. So, releasing the obsessions, the negative thinking patterns, like when you start to think negatively about a situation, especially around finances or with your kiddos. Maybe your kiddos are pushing your buttons hard. When you ask your higher self or your angels, all right, guys, help me out here, please. Rest your mind. Oh my God, another card that says rest your mind. Silence is good self-care. And see how she's under all those leaves. I used to have dreams that I would wake up in a field. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I've never noticed this before, but there's a little black cat peeking out right here. So if there's animals visiting you or you wake up and they're curled up next to you, they're helping you heal. That's it. That's it. Paying attention to your dreams also. This card was in there sideways though. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Another message to ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Group 1. Hope it helps. Hope it resonates. Love and light. Hi there, Group 2. For those of you that picked the Uno eyeball. Uno, dos, tres. I think at the end of Group 1, I was calling them Group 2 also. So, if you were drawn to Group 1 and you haven't watched it yet, there might be something there for you. Alright, Group 2. Nope. I've got to clear the energy from Group 1. Hold on one moment, please. Alright, get a little in there for you. Ah. It smells so good. Alright, clearing the energy. I'm not necessarily saying there was negative energy, but you know, if people have emotions and we all project, don't we? So, my lovey loves Group 2. Group 2. Angel spirits and guides of those who are viewing Group 2, who walk in the highest truth and compassion of the white Christ lights. We ask that you come in and you help guide us in giving the messages and help them receive the messages, guidance, or validations that they need to have at this time, or clarity on this journey. Number 48 or number 12. And then we have unity. So, all right, group 2, maybe some of you guys are wondering if your love is coming towards you, true love. And maybe somebody from your past, because these are 2 young children here. So it could have been a childhood sweetheart that keeps popping up in your mind. And actually, I'm going to draw a clarity card, which is these right here. What is being experienced inside is different than what is being reflected outside. Trust the positive nature of the universe. It says trust the positive nature of the universe, and that you're holding hands with somebody here, and it's like you're looking out, like you're the universe looking back at the earth, right? What is being experienced inside is different than what is being reflected outside. So maybe you are having joy and gratitude on the inside, but you know, I mean, honestly, I have a problem with resting bitch face. Like, I can't help it. The corners of my mouth are permanently turned down. I can't change that unless I have fucking surgery or Botox, right? I can't help how I look on the outside, but I can make an effort to be mindful about it and try to look like I'm approachable, right? So I feel like, yeah, I just said that for a reason. So maybe being mindful of how your actions or your demeanor is, especially if you're not comfortable in your own skin as it is, and you might not have a lot of self-confidence, group 2. Building that self-confidence and that trust in yourself is part of your journey, though, I feel. And maybe there's turmoil going on the inside, because there's a lot of people out there who are experiencing anxiety, depression, sadness. And maybe there's some not so great things going on in relationships behind closed doors or with family or friends, you know. And a lot of us will put on the smiling front. But then later we might get aggravated and like, how did nobody know? Well, because we put it out there that we were okay. So it could go either way in that aspect. And maybe what is going on inside your children is different from what they're projecting outwards. It's normal to worry, whether you're dad or mom, right? Helpful people coming into your life. Don't be too proud to accept help. When we pray for help, guidance, clarity, they send us people. They have to use people on the earth plane, right? You're not going to see a hand from the clouds come out and just hand you something. Like, it's not that easy. It doesn't work that way. Even if they wanted to, it couldn't work that way. You're ready. There's something above her crown chakra here, and then her aura is... You're attracting helpful people and like-minded people, group 2. Your crown chakra is expanding. No. Your crown chakra is wide open. That's what that is. Take action with passion. Taking action with passion towards something. Having valiant courage in the situation. And I feel like this is something where you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. Where if you were like verbally like, oh, I'm not comfortable with that. That is not, no thank you. Like if it triggers fear in you or something, all the more reason to do it, okay? Don't go rob a bank though. If that's what's coming, don't do that, okay? You are strong beyond measure because you're stepping into your power though. And stepping outside of that comfort zone is going to help you step into your power. You are a guiding light for others. You're a guiding light for children. Group 1 had a message about children. Also, is this going to all tie together? Probably. Probably air signs. The gorilla, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So really hearing a child out. And maybe, you know, as adults, it's really hard for us to speak about our feelings, thoughts, and emotions. So, and it's even harder for kids because they're afraid they're going to get in trouble about something. So, asking those guides to help you hear or help you speak the words to your kid that makes them comfortable enough to speak their thoughts, feelings, and emotions to you. And also asking for guidance for your children to be able to be comfortable and to have their higher selves or their angels helping them to find the right words for them to explain or let you know what's going on. Life purpose card is yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. What this card doesn't talk about, but the picture is clear, is the 7 chakra energy centers. And she's meditating, okay? Yoga is a form of meditation. Exercising can be a form of meditation. Walking, but I feel like this is saying, you know, someone's really trying to work on their chakras and their spirit team is congratulating them. Again, her crown chakra is illuminated here as well. Your higher self is really leading you in this, guys. So surrendering and going with the flow. The unity card right there with the children holding hands also. I'm going to read the book meaning to you. When you see the world through the eyes of a child, you'll be in awe of what we have been given. Make a difference in the world today by paying it forward with random acts of kindness. Excuse me, I tried to pause it before I belched. I'm so sorry. If relations are strained with loved ones because you expect more than they are prepared to give, pick up the phone and apologize, even if it's not your fault. Accept them for who they are and not who you think they should be. Wow. And then it says, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members group too. That's a strong message coming out for somebody here, my loves. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or if you were just wanting to look at the pick a card. Maybe you're not any of those. Maybe you have light placements in your chart. I don't know, but I trust the person who needs to see this is going to see this in due time. Okay, so the affirmations for this card is, I am seeing the world through the eyes of a child and support others with love and kindness. I am seeing the world through the eyes of a child and support others with love and kindness. I am seeing the world through the eyes of a child and support others with love and kindness. The crystals you could implement into this positive affirmation routine is clear quartz and rose quartz. Clear quartz is definitely clear, and then rose quartz is the pink, mostly pink stones and pink crystals that you see. You can't even tell this is pink, but it is slightly pink. And also moonstone and selenite, and this is selenite. Oh goodness. See, I'm drawn to the freaking mother freaking book meanings for a reason. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. So there is marriage in the cards for you, and maybe you are married and you're having a reigniting of the flame, a reigniting of romance, or you're in union with somebody and you're wondering if it's going to go to the next level. It will. It will go to the next level, okay? I'm curious what the angel messages are. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Shanti. Those are a lot of yellow and orange here, so I'm feeling like sacral and solar plexus chakras. Sacral and solar plexus. As you follow and honor the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. You're taking action with passion because you are following the inner guidance of your heart. You've tried really hard, and it's taken a little while. Not as long as you feel like it's taken, but it's taken a little bit, but you're finally getting there. You're becoming in alignment with your journey and your soul path. So I was drawn to pull another card, and we have energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So she is also depicting the 7 freaking chakras here. And energy healing usually talks about the chakras, right? So maybe you were looking into Reiki energy healing or having Reiki energy healing done to you. Whatever it is, you know, put it in your position. It's different for everyone. It's definitely a good sign, validation, confirmation for you to continue on that path, okay? A sense of ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive help from other people. It's easy for me to receive guidance. It's easy for me to receive love. Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. And then I'm being drawn back to the marriage card here. So being open to receiving the love. Like, even though they might not be speaking your love language, you can't hold that accountable to them. Especially if you've never voiced it out to them what your freaking love language is, okay? Like, you know, tell my honey, hey, I need you to slap my ass a little more often or give me hugs or something. His love language, I feel like he thinks it's gifts, giving us gifts, but that's not our love language, even though I think his love language is touch as well. But anyways, so being open and speaking openly about it. And okay, so we're going back to the family members here also, and maybe your kiddos have a different sense of love language. Maybe they would like for you to say more positive words of affirmation to them, or get them something, a little trinket here or there, or make them something. I don't know. Figuring out people's love languages though. A me talks. You've been repairing the mind, body, and spirit, as so has your family as well. And movement toward adventure, spirit of river. 4222, 4224. Movement toward adventure. 10, 11, 12. You've got 2 number 12 cards here. So 1221. Is there anything else for group 2 that we need to know or see right now for them? Lie back, rest, and relax, and success expands in your life. There's another fairy message here, though. Group 2, group 2. I love it. Let's see. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You finished one part of your life, and now a new one, an even better part, is beginning. Expect the unexpected. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Expecting good things. I feel like group 2, you're already doing this though. There's a lot of teal and green here also, which is heart chakra and throat chakra. So, and the heart chakra and the throat chakra are connected. The throat chakra is essentially the chimney to the heart chakra. And as I'm quoting Sonia Choquette, I realized that maybe I should pull a couple of her cards here too. So that one flipped over. Build on solid ground. No more shaky legs. No more leaning towers. You know. Look forward to that future that you have coming. Choosing friends wisely. These are the same design if you can't tell. And reevaluate your priorities. So maybe there's somebody coming in who's like, who really wasn't there for you in the previous instances, and they're trying to come back, and it's like, well, they weren't there for you in your most darkest moments, or some of your darkest moments, and so why are they coming back towards you? Because your light is shining bright. They are attracted to it. Their negativeness and their darkness is attracted to your freaking light, okay? So it's okay if you want to retreat from that person. Also, you know, a day away, a night away from the home, away from the kiddos, maybe with your significant other, or maybe by yourself. If you got the 50 bucks to spare, which I know it's not easy. Times are crazy and times are tough right now. You could potentially manifest just that little bit of money to go stay in a hotel room by yourself for the night. All you have to do is imagine solutions on the matter. All right, group 2, this is all I have for you, I do believe. One final message: to let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Love and light. Hello, group 3. For those of you that chose the speeder, this is part of my Halloween costume, but I ended up taking it off before I even got there because it's real squishy, squeezes my finger. But anyways, it's super cute. I love it. I wish it was like, I'm gonna put maybe a pin on the back of it, a safety pin, and wear it as a brooch maybe next year. I don't know, but let's see what we got going on here for y'all. Ooh, it's a mystery. Number 24 or number 6. And then we have Heart Light, number 23. Ooh, some heart healing, you guys. Following that heart center. Getting out of the mental note. Trying to stop overthinking, I feel. Alright, we need the book meaning on mystery, though. So let's get that. Number 24. The answer you seek is presently unknown. So think about asking the question differently. If that doesn't work, let it go for now, as there are too many variables at play. Thank the infinite spirit for withholding the answer until the time is right. Some answers are worth waiting for, and one day all will become clear. Conditions are favorable for finding your answer during either the spring, summer, autumn, or winter solstice, when you could ask again. The affirmation is, I am happy the divine timing is working for me and all is well in my world. Oh wow, and I think that's actually one of the affirmations I put out on my Facebook group, Eagle Lily Oracle. So, all is well in my world. That's crazy, huh? The crystals you could implement this affirmation with are labradorite, merlinite, moonstone, and numite. I am happy the divine timing is working for me and all is well in my world. So we have these other 2 cards here that says reconsider and there's something better. And this card was just talking about, depicting about divine timing in a situation, like you're not receiving answers or guidance, or something's not manifesting for you for a reason, because there's something better. The universe has something better in store for you. You need to reconsider going towards that. Reconsider that path, okay? Following your heart, because when something comes into mind and you're immediately feeling resistance or that it's wrong, it's usually right. If that makes sense to somebody out there, group 3. What else do we have here? Walk in beauty, expect the wondrous to emerge. Wondrous universe. So the universe is at play here, okay? And oh my gosh, and one of the crystals for this card was called merlinite, and he totally reminds me of Merlin. So maybe you wizard, witchery, warlock. And we have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So, you know, wanting to take showers a lot, or just wanting to swim or get in a bath, feeling very drawn to water, or if you're kind of emotional and the tears are just streaming down, you're purifying. Balancing something out, though. I think that's Saturn, and I feel like that's Venus on the other side. So maybe looking into your birth chart as well. The meerkat, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. A trusted group of like-minded friends. So you might already have this, and they might be helping you, or maybe they're tried to tell you before that maybe that's just not where you're needing to go, or you know, the suggestions aren't to your liking. Like, you ask for suggestions, but it's not what you want to hear, so you ignore the suggestions or opinions, maybe. What's the life purpose card? Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So I feel like some of you guys are wanting to go green though, like being more mindful. Like, wow, there is a lot of one-time use plastic that is still sitting in stores right now, and I personally think it should be fucking outlawed. Okay. Start using hemp, people. Or biodegradable materials, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry for the vulgar language. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. If you can't accept people for how they are or who they are, also, that's another message coming through here. But I don't mean to be rude, but that's just how I speak sometimes. And whenever I'm passionate about something, I use vulgar language to express it. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. So I feel like this is saying, use your abilities, as in your third eye and your crown chakra and your heart center, to resolve a situation by being yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Wow. And then we have wondrous universe and the purification. So I think they're slowly coming out. Like, maybe your authentic self was a mystery to you, and you're like, I don't really know who I am. What do I like to do? What would I do if I was fully supported by the universe and money was not a factor? What would I do for fun? If I was able to retire, what would we do, you know? Unicorns here. The angels say it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And then we have, use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Wow. I like this. I like this. Oh, here, let me show you. Okay. Her name's Athena. And then the other one is Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. So maybe there's a little bumps in the road, in the marriage road, and so things are being smoothed out for you. Your angel team and their angel team helps or hears you and is helping to open your heart lights. I was saying expect the wondrous to emerge, and we've got butterflies here. So y'all both are going through a transformation. For others who are not in union right now, you do have that person coming towards you. Hold one moment, please. All right, group 3. My kiddos came in, so I had to pause it for a moment. Where are we? So the angel of marriage is assisting you right now. Those who are single, let's see. You've got it. It is in your cards, okay? You will find the right one. Well, let's just, for shits and giggles, pull from the romance card. You are attracting romantic love by enjoying the moments fully. Taking time to stop and smell the roses. And just embracing certain moments of everyday life. Religious factors. Your love life could be influenced by your religious upbringing or a spiritual path. So I feel like not necessarily being affected. Maybe it is for one of you, I don't know, but for someone in particular, that they're going through their own, everyone's going through their spiritual awakenings right now, okay? So they are healing. They're making their way towards you. For those in union, this is also applying to you, okay? Everyone is healing and awakening, right? Some of us we're already awake. There's just other stuff that's being implemented upon us. Love yourself first. You respect your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So as we're doing this, let me show you that card. Okay, as we're doing this, taking time to smell the roses, working on ourselves, you're attracting that love towards you. And also for those in union, if you start getting more confident in yourself, loving yourself, having more respect for yourself, it does make you more attractive. Because I don't know about you, but charismatic people, I've always felt, are very comfortable in their own skin. And we're drawn to them. We're drawn to their presence for a reason. It's because they believe in themselves so much. It is your soulmate. They are your soulmate, and your soulmate is making their way towards you as well, okay? One more card here for y'all. Two more cards. You deserve love. You are lovable. Even if you suffered deception in the past, someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. So for those of you who, you know, people involved third-party situations, it was never anything you did, okay? Because you deserve the love. And it's going to be okay to open your heart up to this soulmate, because this is not what this person is about. This is not them. It's okay to love again. It's okay to drop your defenses and drop your walls and your guards. And of course, you can do it by slowly implementing those down. You know, pull them down a little ways each way. But then we have love yourself first, because you do deserve love. But only whenever, in essence, we fully accept and love ourselves is when we make it easier to see that and accept the love that people are trying to give to us. But someone is wearing a false self mask in a relationship, like, I feel like that's validation for those in union who are working on the spiritual awakening part. Your authentic selves are starting to come forth. And there's some things that need to be shed and released in the process, right? It's like a freaking onion. Lots of layers to that kind of stuff. There is a strong magnetic attraction. There's always been a chemistry, so you might be playful again, being open to flirting, you know, getting butterflies when they walk in the front door again. Yeah, you both are learning and forgiving. Group 3. Anything else here? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Reigniting passion, though. All right, let's see what these other two cards are. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. It's a good mantra. Letting go, letting go. Letting go and allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. So radical acceptance and how the other person is venturing about on their healing path. Radical acceptance in yourself. Letting go of the outcome. Letting go of the need to control. Letting go of harping back on the past instances. 5858 on the timer. So 5858 can symbolize a fresh start and favorable results coming soon. And I mentioned a while ago about reignited passion in a relationship, right? Keep putting positive attitudes towards things with yourself and other people, situations. It's also a reminder that you have to do things that makes you forget the challenges you have met in this life. In group 2, there was a bee on the card, and it reminded me of busy bee. So keeping yourself busy. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. and they're advising me that there's a book meeting for that, to look at the book meeting. And oh my gosh, we've got 2 number 7 cards. 52 are number 7 and 43 are number 7. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Your cup runneth over, group 3. 777. Very lucky numbers, right? What's you know, you get 3 7s, it's a jackpot at the casino, right? Being comfortable in 2 states, wandering between realms, re-envision. Being comfortable in 2 states. Being assertive and confident, but being comfortable in your own skin, and being comfortable with knowing how others may perceive you as well. When the straddling worlds cards show up, it's an invitation to get used to living with 1 foot in your old world and 1 foot in the new. There is no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. It invites you to become a true wizard. Oh my gosh, not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible. And I was saying, look, there's a wizard card, and this is the book meaning for this card right here. 101:11 on the timer, but yeah, Merlin? Woo! You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Wow! So essentially that's what I was saying also, was, you know, being comfortable in your own skin and being comfortable with how, you know, people are perceiving you as well. And essentially that's releasing fear of judgment, right? All right, we got some final guidance for group 3 here. 3 cards, I feel. Do something different. This could mean many different things. Forgive and forget. Excuse me. Come here, little card. And tune out distractions. Wow, group 3. All right, as usual, I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button. It is greatly appreciated and it helps the channel. And if you haven't already, it's greatly appreciated if you subscribe to the channel. It helps for people to type in certain things in the search engine for this video to pop up as a choice for them to potentially see it, okay? And I'm actually being drawn to this deck right here, so hold one moment, please. Every time I try to do my monologue, my ending monologue here, 2 things. Surrender. Surrender and indecision. I can release my need to control. I can release my need to control. I can release my need to control. And I can forgive and forget. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So your higher self will guide you into doing something differently, okay? Maybe it's a different way you need to go about doing something, okay? On the bottom of the deck, I have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. So again, not harping on the past deceptions, lies, manipulations, you know, things maybe you did or said to somebody. We can't change it, right? But you still deserve love, and you still deserve to love yourself first in the meantime. And honoring the physical vessel that enshrines your soul. Be open to seeing both sides of a situation always. You are empathic. Please keep that in mind, my dear group 3, okay? Not always what you're feeling is completely... Sometimes what you're feeling is over-exaggerating by the empathic nature, because when you're picking up other people's emotions, it's amplifying yours. It amplifies yours. So maybe stepping back and being, wow, why do I feel so harshly about this situation or so deeply? You know, you need to say, hey, Archangel Michael, I ask that you release all feelings and emotions on this matter that are not mine. I release them with compassion and love. Okay, okay. Until next time, my dear loves, love and light.